And welcome back to
I've
999.
seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes,
Okay.
and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started.
It's progress, right?
We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah.
Progress is made. What's that symbol?
It works.
I think so.
Good.
Let's get
We
moving.
can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps
Maybe.
going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
Okay.
I agree. Let's go. Looks like it ends here.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right.
Okay, let's
Let's
give it a
open it.
shot then.
The 9 door.
We did it?
Of course it wouldn't be that easy.
We gotta log in.
Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
What? A 9 door. There's another one.
What?
Why? It's 9, no matter how you look at it.
I guess they said look for a door with 9. They didn't say
The
there would
red
be
is
only
there
one.
too. So this is a real one? Why? Why the hell are there 2 doors?
There were always 2 doors. I mean,
What?
if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with
Yeah,
a light
that's
on
a
it.
technicality, right?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a bit trolly, but sure.
We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9, divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1, 2, 7, 8, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9. Or 2, 3, 4, 9, and 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. The digital
9 doesn't
root is
matter on
still
either of
9.
those.
There are a bunch of combinations that work, and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be.
Really?
Zero didn't lie.
Then we have... Some people will be screwed because we don't have
Never
2.
said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors.
I thought they could both use
There was
9.
no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
Yeah, but we lost Snake.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
I'm trying to.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
So that means...
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4. Wait, don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door.
3, 1, and...
That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now? No, we gotta go back.
It can't be 1 because that would give us a digital roll of 5. It has to be 6, right?
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
It would
Are
be
you
June, yeah, I
sure?
would guess. Yeah.
I don't mind staying.
It's
Can
okay.
you get the other
There's
people?
no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest.
That's
Maybe I'll
a
get to
joke.
go to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
You guys.
Very well. Best we head back to C-Deck then. We should be able to take the elevator we passed earlier. Perhaps Clover, Seven, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
But even with all 7 of us,
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
They said that there's an exit hidden behind a door with 9, but there might be another way to open it
Okay.
up, right? So there might be another way, even though we can't
Come
all
to think
get
of
past it there.
What is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh. It looks
like a
it's set up
church.
for some kind of ceremony.
Like a
What
mass.
kind? Huh. A coffin. What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Okay.
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
What's our full like? Okay, so we have a choice coming up soon.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
Hmm. Is it Snake? That's the only thing that makes sense. Like the only thing that makes sense.
Look, it's...
Seven and Lotus.
Don't tell me they're
Got a
dead.
problem.
Clover's
Clover's it.
gone.
Okay.
What do you mean, gone?
No, why does she have
When?
to be like this? Oh shit, I clicked off the map.
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the
Okay.
door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
Okay.
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figured she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that
Clover,
much.
why do you have to be such a pain?
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah. She's not here.
No, she isn't.
There's no sign of her. Let's go.
We're gonna have to leave her behind or choose to search for her more, aren't we?
Alright, I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good.
Be safe, June. I know you're sick.
What?
Could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Oh, sure, right. I'll do that.
Annika.
Jumpy.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Kane.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah,
Will do.
got it.
This feels like it could be a good ending. Come on. Tragedy always strikes when you least expect it. But waiting for a man to stand behind, strike him down, seems almost cruel deal of fatal blow. While they lie on the ground, the light in the darkness, June smiled, had given him hope they both escaped possibly something else. It was hope that rose his spirits enough that he might soon dash out. He opened the elevator, and then he saw she was the woman standing slouching against the wall, Lotus. Junpei felt blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, her skin, smooth pale, was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict, and he let his legs begin to shake. Slowly, cold drops of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach salt. Junpei's mind went back blank, and he saw the place of the endless. It's in white, driven by more than instinct. He began to walk towards Lotus Lily, and each moment he is stiff, riding to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Are we on a flow? Okay, we are on a different flow here. So we have to fix something in this timeline to make this better. Rebuggedly, he bent down and put his hand against her neck, and there was no pulse. There was no rise or fall to his breath. She was slightly warm. Something somewhere. Junpei shook his mind, told him she must have been killed recently. Junpei thought his mind slowly returned, and she was killed. Someone had killed her. That deep cut on the left side of her chest, blood oozing from it, though clear, her heart had stopped beating a while ago. The weapon was a knife then. Perhaps she had been stabbed once in the heart. She would have bled immediately. He took little comfort in knowing that she must have suffered very little. Then did Junpei notice Lotus bracelet was gone.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only two ways to do so. One, you escape from this ship. Two, your heart rate reaches 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the backside of the wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
So can they use it though? Was that why they killed Lotus in the end? So that they might be able to have the 8 bracelet? If that's true, that the killer was one who wanted the 8 bracelet, perhaps more accurately, the person who gained the most from obtaining 8 is 1. Who is that? Who benefits the most from the bracelet? The thought is just in mind. He heard a noise, a sharp knife cut through. It can't be 1 because that's only 2 people. He struck behind the noise, his body, and a moment later, it's pain, mere pain. There was heat and extra heat as well. He felt his body like molten iron, sudden splash against the side of his body. His brain made a connection before he was stabbed, but where his body was quickly numb, he couldn't tell where the knife meant his flesh turned. Saying, however, he had mostly been stabbed in the back. Whoever killed Lotus had now done the same to him. Is it Ace? He had a weak groan, like more than... Like, Ace is either the most likely or least likely. Because if they need 3, then it's not Ace. Because Ace has the most to lose. Because there's no one that makes 9 with 1 more. If it's 2, then Ace has the most to gain. Because then 1 plus 8 is 9. With the little strength he had left, Junpei turned to his body to catch a glimpse of his attacker. Who is it? Is it 7? But as he did, the knife dug in deeper and viciously. Give me a look, please. I want to see this for fuck's sake. He collapsed on the floor. A puppet with strings cut. His arms and legs led where they John twists. Awkward position. Junpei's entire body went numb. He could feel his blood leaking out, and there's nothing more to move. Nothing save his eyes. His eyes light on the floor. His life body away from Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 teeny images of the killer reflected in his eye. With one reason came nothing. He felt no emotion, no anger, no sadness to react. Paralyzed, the thoughts claimed his body had some refrain in his mind. His killer glanced down at him. So it is Ace, or is it Santa or someone? Or someone. I'm double checking, that's it. Without words, climbed into the elevator and it's gone. Did it say his? It did say his. So it's not Clover. But that's about all we can do from there. It's not June. His eyes began to fade, the world began to blur and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept in the edge of his mind, worked, exploding inwards. Soon swallowed the last moment of Junpei mind, his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Utter darkness fell upon him into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. You're not gonna fucking show me, are you? Bad end. Cut and run. Okay, we have some time to try to change some of these here. I don't want that to be a pro take, but we'll leave it like that. Okay, so we got another one here.
What the heck?
Okay. What do these keys say? Locked versus unlocked. So there's locked in here. Oh my god. Okay, before we mess with the whole timeline, because that's what's going to be required here, is a whole mess of the timeline here. So, we're going to jump back here.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
we need.
So we were attacked by somebody.
Yeah.
Lotus is not super suspicious. He died most of them.
The first one says Ace.
Yes, I know.
So Ace is suspicious. Seven's suspicious, and Santa is suspicious. Also, let's see. Let's check here. Well, it doesn't make much sense for a lot of things. Whoa, don't die. Don't die, computer. Okay. Can we not die? I'll close you. Okay, we'll reboot it up quick. I should probably edit this out, but I'm not professional enough for that. So, yep. But we got stabbed, and that sucked. Okay. Okay, we jump to not there. That would be bad. We gotta jump to here. We got 3 choices here.
1, 2, 3. Just double.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't
need
miss
to hurry.
anything where we
Yeah.
needed something explained. It said him, so
First, Ace
I'm kind of
Yes,
hoping
no.
that they didn't. That was the
Next.
translation
Yeah.
error or something like
Clover.
that.
There.
No.
But
Just get something.
Go faster.
Oh,
So I don't know. It feels like Ace would be super suspicious, but I don't think it works out mathematically with the one thing.
Santa.
So we want door 1 this time.
Okay, I won't. My choice is door 1.
Santa and Kevin Kingsley.
Wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure.
Shirted it off. It's frustrated. It's repeated it. We cheated. Some paper. We had swapped it.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready. And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot.
Yep.
I just
Mercy.
needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, if the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
Well, what does it say?
Smirk.
You got lucky.
Santa started to toss the paper aside in frustration.
very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself.
Okay, awesome.
Our
So
only
that's
problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not
so.
good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Yeah, that's kind of how math works, unfortunately.
Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing.
That's 6.
I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides,
Okay.
if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
Why are you being so mean?
Well,
June was a loss of words. Lotus was not.
Pig. You just wait and see.
Oh man. Her eyes were worn as a woman prepared to kill. A shove ran down Junpei's spine.
Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass.
Yep, they are.
They're about as subtle as a brick.
I mean, I'm not that subtle either,
And
so
we're at
whatever.
it again.
But it is what it is, man. Even after separating the staircase, Lotus was still muttering angrily to herself.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Circun is distracted that Jumpy and June would part ways again, but the time didn't sting quite as
Don't make
much.
that face. It'll be like what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's
Okay.
how the nonary game works.
Seven's words took off the weight of Junpei's shoulder and felt good.
It'll be
Feel
fine.
better.
I'll see you soon.
Let's
All
get
right.
going.
See you later.
Lingering uneasily remained. They went their separate directions without much of a trouble. Da-da-da-da-da. Junpei, Ace, and Clover headed towards
Here's
Adex.
It was the door on the left, right? That should
Please
be
don't
it,
be like
yes.
this, Clover.
Then here we go.
We opened and they walked through. Could it be number 2 also?
Just as Santa and Lotus said.
Let's do the math. So 4 plus 2 plus 8 equals 14. Not enough. Clear. 4. So 4, 8 is 3. So we need to get that to 9. 6, 4, 8. That's 9. But that would suggest June killed them. Because Clover was missing. I don't understand this game. So the suspects are Clover, June, Ace, as the killers are. Down the hallway, there's a giant red one
Number
on it.
door.
Left behind the vault.
There's the red.
there.
I'll go first.
Ace went first with waving his wrist on the
Now
arm.
the two of you, if you would.
I think we had 3 each time, which is kind of interesting there. Next. These digital rewards work pretty well. Finally, listless Clover lifted her arm. She leaned towards the scanner. And 3 asterisks left and shining. After that, the lever pull. He took a deep breath and turned to Clover and Junpei.
Are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Do it.
Anytime.
Clover said nothing. She nodded a little more than electric twitch.
Very
Red.
well then. Let's 3, 2, 1.
Please tell me she does what we need her to do.
And it's open! Move it!
Stumbled into the room.
Where is it?
Frustratingly, Junpei scanned the room. There it is. His eyes spotted the device. Whether they lived or
There
died.
it is! Over there!
Next to the door he came through was the dad. As one, they ran there again. They put their hands over it as if they were fighting for it. I'm glad Clover was on for this.
It stopped.
Yep.
Yes, it did.
Junpei felt his heart pound against the inside of his ribs. Ace and Clover breathed fast as well.
I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to.
Hey, we said that
Finish
before.
this game before imminent death.
I think we
becomes a
said that
normal
last time when we were with Ace.
I agree.
thing. Now then,
Junpei looked over the room again, this time more slowly.
there's another door. Let's try opening it.
He took his hand and now easily and gently pulled it open.
So,
Hey, we're at the top.
This is the wheelhouse?
Looks like it. Closed the door again and turned to Ace and Clover. He fixed each in turn, meaningfully serious.
Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room.
Please
Say
don't do
something.
this, Clover.
Okay, I will.
Don't do this, Clover.
All right then,
Don't be
let's get
bad.
started.
Well, we'll leave that next time. Well, hey, we got stabbed, and there's worse fates, but there's better fates. But yeah, back. You guys take care. Hope you have a great day, and hope to see you guys next time. Peace.